Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, where once again we head off to the outer reaches of the universe. Say hello to Simeon, to the masters, the angels, of course, all the entities that look after us throughout the day, and all our friends, past and present. While we're moving through the outer reaches of the universe, we wonder what's in store for us now. What are we looking for? What are we about to collect? And all of a sudden, the answer comes. Everything that's new, everything that's exciting, everything that's overwhelming or overwhelmingly beautiful. And behind it all, there's a drive within us that wants us to continue without any reason or explanation, just to move forward, head to the outer reaches of the universe, go further, find the future, find all them gems that we've hidden, all the things we've hidden in plain sight that we can bring back and implement in the physical world. But beyond all that, we're tempted to go further, stretch ourselves just that little bit more. And in that moment of temptation, we head further into the nowhere that we're used to, our origin. And we feel immediately the presence of our Creator and the absence of time and space. It's like everything comes to a dead stop, but it's moving with great momentum at speeds beyond our logical reckoning. So here we are, once again in a place of no explanation, where everything is available all at once, where all our problems disappear, where all our questions are answered before we ask them. And we wonder if that place is available from where we sit in our chair on a daily basis. Can we access the same? Of course, you know the answer is yes, but the logical brain gets in the road and says, how? And the answer is always, there is no method. You simply do it. And in saying you do it, you don't have to do anything. You don't even have to make up your mind. You just have to be game enough to try. And in trying, You keep trying, and nothing happens. But if you simply step forward, grow a little taller, and open all them doors, all them channels that you have access to, it all happens by itself. You can make miracles. You can wield your magic. You can collect everything for the future and have the time of your life, celebrating, having fun, doing somersaults, watching yourself from your chair, skirting around the universe and sailing as close as you can just to get attention. With a little bit of mischief, you throw sparkles as you go past the planet and watch them fizz and go into light and sparkle more. And then you realize this is fun. I'm energizing everything. I'm raising my energy. I'm excited about everything. And I'm having fun. And as soon as you feel that, the energy in your field starts to vibrate and spin and excite your field and automatically switch on your engine to bring forward that special energy that comes from nowhere. The one that you bring out of nowhere that has no source except for you. And you wind up the set point and say, let's all gain from this. The higher I allow myself to go, the more the energy keeps flowing and the more there is for everybody. So you do another backflip, jump up and spin around, say, look at me, and be embarrassed to find that both Simeon and your creator are standing there watching. And once you get over the initial embarrassment, you wave and get on with it. You go skipping through the daisies, jumping on your spaceship, flying to places that you've never been before. And you look at yourself back in the chair, amazed and totally dumbfounded by the majesty of your light-hearted being racing throughout the universe, stirring every moment up and cascading the light that comes from your being with the light that comes from everybody else, so that it all shows at once. and has a characteristic of millions of individuals, all sparkling and saying, "Look at me." So as you move forward again, you can switch on as many switches as you like. Your happy switch, your security switch, your confidence, and many, many more. Simply by a slight movement, an imaginary step forward, a nod of your head, a smile. And as you do whatever you feel you need to do, everything lights up. The world that you created actually comes to life. Real life. And it starts to grow and takes a new path throughout the universe, throughout your life, with possibilities and probabilities that you've never thought of before. And as you start to think, your whole brain collapses into a joy and a feeling of contentment that it's never felt before. And you realize you don't need to use your brain. It's there by itself, running automatically, looking after your body, and it doesn't need to be disconnected to make it into thought. You leave everything connected and you add your excitement of traveling through the universe, of your experience with Simeon and the Masters, of your connection with your Creator, and of course, your twin. And as planned, you open up new spaces, turn on new lights, light up a new star, and bring it all into focus so that it can be seen from every world as a distant sparkle, as a fulfillment in life, as a treasure to be looked after and encouraged to grow. For many, many years to come, the world you create will continue to grow, and you'll continue to spread your light, your power, your encouragement, and you'll totally power that life from a physical being that has not been totally switched on yet. That physical being has tremendous power, and it doesn't have to show as physical power. It shows in everything you do, in everything you feel, It shows when you smile. It shows when you nod your head. You don't have to be in agreement with anything. You power the lot. You power every world and everything in it. And if you see something fading, you simply switch on your engine, turn up your light, and fill the space with the beauty of your physical being, that is now allowed to be in any space at any time, in the outer reaches of the universe, the world of your Creator, world beyond all worlds, your origin, and that big space is called nothing at all. So as you step into the nothingness of everything, you don't have to select anything. You can simply be there, and your whole life, everything around you is still with you. But it takes up a small space. The world that you build is bigger than the world that you see in your everyday life. So now we celebrate again. Do our backflip, our cartwheel, somersault, high five the Creator, high five Simeon, and say, I'm on my way to collect the future, to collect all the gems that I left throughout history, through the future, to bring them back to the world that I've just created. And in an instant, you disappear into nowhere. The most contented person ever alive. And out of nowhere, you have a world. You have a new life. You create a new life. And you start the machine going that supports all life on the world that you've just put into place. And that machine is you. You simply switch it on. And it goes. And it stays. For all of life, for a millennium, for more. And the more you put into it, the more you receive. Because you're built to power a world that you created. And the second you see that, it switches on automatically. It supports you every day. You can put your hand out and touch somebody and they'll come into your world where there's no problems. You've seen it happen. You put a hand on the shoulder of a friend, all their problems disappear. You touch a child, they become happy instead of miserable. Because you're holding that special world that belongs to you in a place where you can invite anybody just by connection, inference, or comment. So bring it to life. Bring everyone to where they're happy. Show them that they do have a happy switch. And it doesn't have to be conditional. You can wave your hand and change all the switches to the on position. Open every channel. Never filter out anything. Just allow them to go to the right place. All the sounds, all the comments, all the feedback from the physical world will simply disappear. So in doing that, I once again present to you everything you need for a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you all for listening. I am Robert.